Hey guys, so I'm here with great news for you. The Disaster Artist has finally premiered at South by Southwest. Yes, that movie. The movie I've been on like a hawk the last year or two. Once James Franco and company got the rights to this film, I was all over it because this is a movie that I think has a lot of potential to be hilarious. And finally, after almost 2 years of in-production and post-production buzz, it finally got its premiere at South by Southwest. And from the reviews that I'm seeing so far, it looks like this movie is indeed worthy of all the wait and all the suspense leading up to it. Now, I've looked at a couple of the review sites. I've found The Hollywood Reporter, and I think I found IndieWire as well, and they have pretty good summaries about the event at South by Southwest and how the screening went and how people reacted to it, and overall, it seems very positive, and that makes me very excited for this movie. They particularly focus on James Franco's performance as Tommy Wiseau and his direction, which I think this is probably his biggest directorial project to date, and definitely a labor of love, as both of those reports indicate. Now, mind you, it does say that the movie really kind of relies on the fact that you have to have seen The Room, or you have to know about the lore in some sense, but other than that, it talks about this being a very funny and multi-layered comedic movie experience that really harkens back to a lot of things that made The Room funny, but then expands on some of the mythos that some of us might not know if we haven't read the book The Disaster Artist by the star of The Room, Greg Sestero, who played Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Now, for me personally, I did read the book, and that's why this film was especially a big film for me to see, because I think it really goes into a much bigger story behind The Room about ambition, dreams, and the all-out absurdity that happened behind the scenes. Words can only do it so much justice, so if we get this in a comedic movie format, especially with James Franco apparently filling the role of a lifetime here, this can call for a lot of fun and hilarious tributes back to The Room while still telling its own original story, and it sounds like it's really going that way. The reports that I've read said that people were very interactive with the movie and they all just burst out into laughter at the moments that seemed familiar, but then there were also some new moments as well that we obviously haven't seen been put on film regarding Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero's friendship while working on The Room. And just in case you needed any kind of cosmic resolution to this whole thing, Tommy Wiseau and Greg Sestero were at South by Southwest for the premiere. So that's like the icing on the cake to this really awesome story. Tommy Wiseau, as weird as he is, can serve as a very bizarre inspiration to all of us. And that's really the message of the Disaster Artist book. And I'm sure it's going to be the focus of the movie, at least in some way. So at least for me, this initial, very positive reaction to the film is great news, and I just hope they give this a nationwide release as soon as possible, because if I could have gone to South by Southwest, I would have been in line to see this movie the day this whole thing opened, and that opened 2 days before the movie actually screened. So there you go. There's my piece on this, and I just wanted to let you guys know, because this is a movie that I think a lot of people are going to gravitate toward, and there's going to be a lot of buzz about, especially when it finally comes out, and this is one that I think could actually serve as a hidden gem, and I really wanted to. So anyway, comment your thoughts below. Let me know what you think of all the buzz going around now that this has finally premiered, and what you hope to see from this movie. So, comment below, subscribe if you liked this video, and stay tuned for more.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.